Give me some room here, would you? Well, party people. Whoa. Like a bull in a china shop at the moment. This right here is just a hangout for a little celebratory moment that we are live. How You Golf, this bad boy right here. I spent a good chunk of time building this out, and today is launch day. So now everything is open for folks that want to join a community. If you're completely new to golf, if you've never played the game before and you've turned down invites, people, your boss, your friends, your family have invited you out to play golf and you've always turned it down because you're like, ugh, I don't know the rules, it's too scary, I don't know how to hit a ball, all of these things. I built How You Golf specifically to take all of that on. When I learned this game 23 years ago, when I first picked up a club, there was nobody that showed me how to play golf. I'm self-taught. I didn't have anybody in my family as much as my dad, who he was the guy that, you know, in all the sports that myself and my brothers played, Pops was the dude that was like, okay, I'm going to do all the research. I'm going to figure out everything that I can to help you in the sport. And most of the sports we played, he had played until golf. So he was lost. He tried his best. I got him into golf a bit after I started. But when I started, I was solo. Nobody to help. Nobody to show me what to do. Nobody to tell me this is good, that's bad, this is good, do this, don't do that. I didn't have any of that. So I've made How You Golf to solve that problem for anybody that's interested in getting into the world of golf. This has been the single highest return on investment that I've ever had in my life. Business deals are made on the golf course. Relationships are built on the golf course. I read some stat recently that was like 80% of all major business deals happened from relationships built through golf or on a golf course. I don't know how real that is. I don't even know how you measure that metric, to be completely honest. But I have witnessed, I've experienced firsthand many times over, also secondhand from other people who have been there, done it, that golf is just a universal language, man. It doesn't matter where you're from, what your language is. It's like music in the way that you don't have to understand the words to catch a vibe to some music, and you could be anywhere in the world. Golf is very much the same way, but it is also a massive, like a massive battering ram to doors that you otherwise wouldn't necessarily be able to get into. So if you golf, you don't even have to be good at the game. If you can golf with decent etiquette and know the rules, kind of the core rules of like, don't do this and yes, do that, then that's good enough for most people, especially in the business world, to be like, yeah, you know, I like this person, let's bring him back, or let's have another outing with this individual, whether it's golf or something else. So I want to pass that on. That's what How You Golf is. Today's launch day. We've opened the doors. I'm only keeping the doors open for 7 days for this though. So today is the 24th. You have basically until Halloween to join. And this is the absolute lowest rate, the lowest price point that you can enter and join. Basically what it is, it's kind of twofold. You have the community, so you would be joining the Skool community, the How You Golf School. So you join the community, you're in this group. Think of it like a private Facebook group, right? It's a private community, it's members only. So you have the community aspect, which is great because we're going to be helping each other out, lots of encouragement, and of course you can find your next golf partner, come up with different golf ideas, and it's just high quality stuff, not a bunch of nonsense. You're going to have access to myself, of course, 23 plus years in the game, playing as a professional long driver, competing in the World Championships many years over, and all the other things that I have done and continue to do golf, including charity fundraising. I've raised almost $1 million now. We're at over $800,000 I've raised just through golf, from playing golf. So you're gonna have access to that. I'm there for anybody, any of your needs, whatever questions you have. You can always post questions in there. There's actually a full question thread that's specifically like, hey, frustrations, curiosities, like I need help with this. There's no dumb questions, right? So the whole purpose of this is for me to be able to direct my attention to service you, whoever you are that join the community, to be able to service you directly. We're so spread out from this social media platform, that social media platform, and there's a lot of bad information out there. This is my way to kind of bring my folks together, the ones that are wanting to take this game on, wanting to learn the game and the game within the game, not just how to hit a golf ball, but how do I get invited back? How do I make it through and to that next business meeting? And so we're going to cover all of those things, and there's bonuses if you join in the next 7 days, 6.5 days now. If you join in the next 6.5 days, there's some bonuses in there, which if we were to put a dollar amount on it, it's more than $1,500 of bonuses that you get. And I'm still working on a couple other ones. They're just not solidified yet. It's looking good, but a couple other ones not solidified yet that would just blow that value up. The price right now is staying the same. So $29 a month, and you are like, bam, I'm in there. You get all this stuff. Plus you get the Couch to Course intro, the Accelerator program, where basically you'll be able to go from I've never touched a golf club before in my life to now I'm confident enough to go out and play some golf. I am going to go to a golf course, whether on my own or with a colleague or with my boss or whatever. 30 days, Couch to Course Accelerator program. You're going to feel confident enough to do that. And then I've got another surprise, another bonus that I'm going to be announcing in a couple of days. We're not getting to that yet, but there is more. There's already folks in the Skool community. There's already folks, dropping in there where they're from, what they're doing, and getting acquainted. And it's really cool to see this very early phase of how you golf where everybody's getting in there. It's kind of like showing up to a party where you're like, oh man, okay, look, what's going on over here? What's over there? Oh, that's nice. Okay, what do we got over here? And you pop over to that. You get acquainted with the zone. That's what everybody's doing in there right now. Is they're just getting acquainted. Like, what's in here? What can I do in here? What do I have access to? And then, like I said, I have another announcement that'll be coming later this week that I'm so pumped for. So it's a big deal. I'm going to be helping you out directly. If you want help, if you've ever thought, man, I want help with my swing, like if you're not a complete beginner, there's going to be intermediate stuff in there as well. So if you are a golfer already, but you're like, man, I could use some help with my swing, I just don't want to pay the insane amount of money for lessons. To give you context for those of you that don't golf or you haven't bought lessons, if you were to buy a 5-pack of lessons, of golf lessons, and you can go to any golf instructor around, you buy a 5-pack of lessons, that's 5 hours of instruction. In 5 hours, all you're going to learn is how to hold a golf club, okay? How do I grip it? What is my grip supposed to look like, right? Do I do this? Do I do this? Do I do this? They're going to teach you grip. They're going to teach you the posture. And then they're going to start working on teaching you how to hit a golf ball. That is it. And you're going to be in for at least $500. But depending on the instructor, you could be up at $600, $750 for 5 lessons, 5 hours of lesson. For context, at $29 a month, right now, this is the lowest price. Again, this is staying this way for 6 days, and then I'm closing enrollment. You cannot access this again in 6 days. And this price is going to go away, even when I open enrollment again later. So this is the lowest it will ever be. But for $29 a month, you're going to have access to not only instruction and one-on-one direct access like that, but you're going to have a space where you have Q&As all the time, not just when you schedule one of your lessons that you bought that 5-pack. You're going to be very well taken care of. I'll put it like that. You're going to be very well taken care of, and you're not just going to learn how to hit a golf ball. Yes, we're going to go over that, but you're also going to learn how do I get along with people on the golf course? How do I even set up a tee time? How do I deal with other individuals on the course? What is the actual etiquette on the course that's so scary that drives most people away from the game? You're going to learn all of this stuff. And I'm doing my best and did my best for what's in there already to make it entertaining, make it not boring. So you're going to have some moments in there that you will not see in other golf instruction. So you have your community, you have your support group, you have access to pros, you have access to get your swing analyzed to be able to say, hey, this is this is what you're doing, this is what I would maybe do otherwise. Or if you're like, man, I just want to hit the ball farther. Good thing you're in this group with a long drive pro who I competed 5 times in the World Championships, finishing higher every single season. When I stopped competing to go raise money for charity and also to parent, I got 2 little ones now, I finished 17th in the world championship. So I know a little bit about hitting the ball far, and I know most people getting into the game of golf want to know how to hit a ball far. So I got you covered there. I got you covered on all the things. And then what's really cool about getting in there now is you're one of the founding members, right? You're the OG. You're the originator of this group in a sense. And that means that you also get to build out what you want. You get to make your requests, because I'm going to continue to build and provide more and more value into this group. So when you have something specific, you're like, man, I wish this group had this. All you got to do is drop it in there. Drop a comment. Send me a message directly if you don't even want to drop a comment in there and you don't want it public, whatever. But you get to kind of make your personal requests. And at $29 a month, which is insane, because also after this enrollment, the membership itself and the initial Couch to Course Accelerator course, it's going to be separate. So after this 6-day open enrollment right now, 6.5 days left, I should say, the membership fee per month is going up. Then it's going to be separated from the course. But right now, if you get in the next 6 days, you have, for $29, that's it, $29 a month, you have full access to the community, you have full access to the entire course, and that is going to stay that way for life. Unless you leave the community for whatever reason, you are locked in, you are basically grandfathered at whatever your rate is. So even when I bump it up after this enrollment period, when I bump it up, we're going to close it, I'm going to bump it up down the road when I reopen it, you're going to stay at the same thing and you still have full access to everything. So I'm pumped for that. This is my toast with my Mineragua. We're not drinking booze. So here we go, a little spicy water. And whatever questions you have, howdy folks, whatever questions you have, absolutely fire away. If you have a question right now, toss it in here. If not, if you want to know how to join, how to get in on this action, just go to howyougolf.com. That's it, right here, howyougolf.com. And you can pop in there, it's super easy. And there's just bonuses on bonuses there. We'll get you going right away. And any questions you have, like I said, your direct help with golf, even if it has nothing to do with how to hit a golf ball. Some people are interested in like, man, my golf game is struggling with this. Other people are just like, man, how do I feel confident out on the golf course if I go play with somebody? How do I stop turning down invites? Somebody told me the other day, I was talking to this guy the other day that's in there. He's like, my brother-in-law, like always golfing, right? And father-in-law, so those two of them. They're always golfing. They always invite me out, and I don't really know what to do or like how to go out there. And that's like, cool. Imagine if I can help you get the confidence to go out and play with the in-laws to where you can just go play confidently with them. That's going to change this dude's life, right? You win over the in-laws. That's like one of the biggest pain points for people is the in-laws. So that's just one example of what this is going to be helping folks do. It's not just how to hit a golf ball. That's such a small part of it. It's going to help you not just hit a golf ball. It's going to help you open up your network to where you realize, man, there's a lot of people that have access to golf, or they go golfing, or their business partner goes golfing, so they go golfing, and now you all of a sudden get an invite because they go, hey, do you golf? And instead of you going, no, I don't do it, and that kills the progress there, you go, yeah, I play a little bit, and you go out there confidently, you go play some golf, and now you have a new business opportunity that's opened up. How many people that go golfing with their boss get the promotion versus the person that turns down golf because I just don't golf, I don't play? It's like, dude, you don't even have to be good at this game for it to work in your life. You really don't. You don't have to hit a single good shot. If you have good etiquette, you know the basics, and you're a good time out there, you're somebody that people want to be playing golf with, and that's kind of simple. I cover all that in the Couch to Course program. Man, you can get invited back plenty of times, time and time again. So anyway, I'm going to get back to the fam. I just wanted to pop on here for a little bit and have a little toast with some spicy water to the launch of how you golf. And to those of you that are tuned in right now that you're already in there, I am so excited, and I hope you're loving what you're seeing in there already. Make sure you go to the pinned, there's two pinned posts in there. Make sure you go to those, and I think you're going to have a good time with that. And if you're not in there yet, get in there. Quit waiting. This is closing 6.5 days, but don't wait. You want to get in there now, get these bonuses for you, and be in there for the early announcement of the bonus that I'm probably the most excited about, which will come in about three days from now. So that's it. How you golf. We are live. Thank you for the support, whether you're just lurking, whether you're just like, I'm just going to watch what this guy's doing, whether you're hating from afar. It doesn't matter what it is. If you're tuned in, I appreciate it. And much love to you guys. I hope to see you in there. HowYouGolf.com. Join me. Join us. Let's get you in this game.